Sid Valley Help had been working with the town council. They asked us to do some work on celebrating volunteers. We came up with the idea with Sidmouth School of Art, doing an art project which would capture the energy and the difference of people volunteering in Sidmouth. Produce something that's long-lasting and that will actually be an evidence of volunteers in Sidmouth.
My workshop has been part of the Celebrating Volunteers project. We thought it was a really good idea to do portraiture because it really makes the volunteer look into themselves and to give them that time that they never usually have for themselves.
I like volunteering for Sidmouth Youth Fest because it helps bring me closer to the local community.
Find something that you think you would be interested in or that you feel is really a valuable part that you can play in society. Yeah, just go for it.
When I was struggling when I was younger, there wasn't anything like this for me. And so to be able to provide that for other young people has just been such an amazing experience.
We did a lot of work that was actually physically feeling their own faces and be more kind of aware of themselves, to feel themselves more and to be in a really comfortable environment where they can just really just relax and just have this time just for themselves.
What I get people to do in the workshops is just to look at the features of the person they're portraying and maybe just give them a little bit extra. Most portraits have got a slight element of caricature in them. Plasticine is a very good material to use when you've never done any sculpting before because it's completely non-technical. It's colourful, it's easy to use, it's not really very messy, and it's fun.
Such a strong community in Sidmouth. It's really nice to give something back to the community because I've had, good experiences out in free events.
I think volunteers are important, basically for the volunteers. A lot of people are a bit lost and don't know what they're on this planet for.
What I like about volunteering is after you've done it, it gives you a very nice feeling.
I think it's helpful for the community because it's people, like local people, helping out. It's just really nice to do.
It gets lots of people involved in things they wouldn't usually do. Confidence and decision making.
It's just so lovely to include people doing sport, being active, and mental health. It's just so positive, and I just love people of Sidmouth.
In this workshop we explored continuous line drawings, blind drawings, time drawings to explore shape and form. We had some artists in today that had never painted a portrait or never used acrylic paints. We had a lot of stories from the volunteers that were sitting, hearing what it is from their perspective and trying to capture that in a portrait and in a painting with people that don't usually paint as well was really incredible.
Volunteering for me I find very rewarding. In a town such as ours, it becomes more important. I think that it just makes this place a better place to live.
Volunteers get a lot of self-benefit out of it, and they find the support of a group is very important.
Because it's such an ageing population as well, there's much need for it, and government finances can't stretch that far, so we've all got to do our little bit what we can.
There'll be an exhibition with all the works from this workshop to celebrate the community and for a community wall space on the billboard.
My name's Tara Greifenberg and I'm a mixed media creator. My job is to bring it all together into one piece that will go on the billboard that's like a good representation of everything that's been going on in the workshops. Get Sarah's pictures together, make a selection and cut them out and put them into this one piece of artwork. It really had to show the diversity of the volunteers that we have in the town. It's really exciting seeing everyone's work come together on this scale, on a billboard, celebrating volunteers in Sidmouth.
Volunteering is such an important part of any community. Get out there, meet people, live in your community.
In a world where there's a shortage of common sense, there's a need for more humanity.
Whether it's sport, art, helping, supporting, it's bottomless, and therefore the payback to the community is bottomless as well.
It's all about people supporting other people, and I think that is what a community is.